Hello. Why I got this on my head? Let me see if I can move this here. Like that. Where am I? I'm gonna put it here. Here. Okay, hey. Yo, I'm trying to do this on both be on my phone. And you know me, I'm a multitasker. One thing I'm going to do is get on multiple platforms at once. You know why? Because I believe in working smarter, not harder. But welcome in. One or two hop on and just say, yo, I'm sorry, I'm tired. Baby, I'm winded. I drove back from Chicago by myself. And baby, when I be driving, I be tired. Okay? But I'm going to get on TikTok as well. But I want to know, especially if you've been watching me for a while, why are you not selling your knowledge? Why are you not selling your skills? We're going to talk about it, okay? I want you to vote on the poll. Don't be shy. Y'all, I get on here to help y'all. I get on here to answer y'all questions. So all that, oh, I sent you a message, I sent you a DM. Girl, I ain't gonna never read it. I barely read my damn text messages, okay? Seriously. Somebody was talking about me the other day and was like, girl, why does it say 483 text messages? Because I don't be opening up text messages, y'all. I don't. Send me an audio. But let me get on here. Oh, girl, this screen is acting delayed. What we gonna do? Y'all like that? Y'all like that, don't y'all? Let me see. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. For an hour. Okay, y'all, I'm not gonna be on here long. Damn. Well, somebody just signed up for the 7-day experience. Hey. Okay, hey y'all. Welcome to my live. I wanted to get on here real quick and just talk to y'all. I'm getting on here answer y'all questions. Y'all always want to come back on the back end and be like, hey, I didn't see you when you were on live. I just got off. Ask your questions. This is what I get on here for, y'all. Seriously. But seriously, I want to know, if you're on YouTube, I want to know, why aren't you selling your knowledge? What are you so afraid of? Let me know. I want you to vote. Is it because you just don't know that you could do that, or you don't know how, right? Do you want me to show you how? Okay, do you want a system, a step-by-step system, a step-by-step blueprint to show you how? Y'all, we are in an era where everything is digital. And as much as we don't want the shit to be digital, it is, okay? And people pay for shortcut, people pay for, advice that's gonna save them time, energy, money, all of that, okay? And you, whatever it is that you're doing, I don't care if it's something that you're currently doing on your 9 to 5, it could be paying you outside of your 9 to 5. Working a 9 to 5 is not the only way that you can make income. Working a whole bunch of overtime is not the only way you can be able to get things in your life that you want and be able to do things for your family, okay? You can create an asset one time, okay? And sell that motherfucker over and over and over and over. If you don't know my story, I started with digital and affiliate marketing back in 2024. I too, hear me out, thought it was a scam, thought it was too good to be true, okay? I thought these motherfuckers was out here lying. Talking about, oh, I'm making 30K, 40K, or whatever. I'm like, bitch, no the hell you not, because if everybody was doing this, if everybody would be doing this, right? Didn't know that, yeah, it required work, which I knew that obviously making that type of money would require work, but I still just was like, there's no way, bro. If I can make extra $1,000, I'll be happy. Hey, Yoella, if I can make an extra $1,000, I'll be happy, right? So I did my research because I didn't see a lot of black girls when I first got started, and this is why first impressions are everything, y'all. Didn't see a lot of black women looking like me, so I'm like, man, I don't know if this shit is believable, but something pushed me anyway, and I did it anyway. Felt like I didn't have shit to lose. I always would take the little money that I had and buy myself temporary happiness, but this was the first time I said, you know what? Nah, fuck that. I'm about to lock in, grind, and I'm about to really get this shit because I want some life-changing money. And for me at that time, $1,000 was the goal, y'all. It was, okay? Girl, locked in, learned the skill, y'all, and I started as a faceless creator. I was not showing my face. Nobody knew it was me because I was too concerned about what my family, my friends, what anybody was gonna say. Okay, a lot of y'all, that's y'all biggest thing that's been holding y'all back. It's not you. You got goals, you got dreams, right? You have desires, but sometimes you let the people around you talk you out of your spot, talk you out of your real win that you could get, even though they ain't got shit. But you letting them talk you out of. We gotta stop doing that, okay? Hey, uncivil babe. I love the name. But no, I locked in. I said, nah, this shit gotta work. Failure is not an option. I'm not giving myself plan B. This has to work. And, I relate my community back to when I first started because, y'all, I was so keyed in on learning core skills. Inside of the community, inside of the program that I started with, there were multiple streams of income, okay? And I know a lot of y'all get excited when y'all see, shiny objects, when y'all seen a whole bunch of stuff, stuff with like a turkey. Oh, it got this, it got this, it got 18 different income streams, 36 income streams. As amazing as that is, the key to actually being able to make a lot of money, y'all, is learning core skills, learning branding, marketing, sales psychology, understanding how people buy, right? But most importantly, learning how to scale. Okay, a lot of communities out here will tell y'all all damn day, hey, do this income stream, and this is why everybody be all over the place. Okay, y'all, I have been doing the same exact thing for the last 2 years, and it has allowed me to make over $400,000 at the beginner. Okay, I don't switch up and be like, oh, I'm talking about this today. Oh, I'm talking about this today. No, I focused on one or two products, right? Really learn and learned how to position myself online, right? And I've been selling the exact same two products for the last 2 years, okay? Not 18 different products, not this product, because it's hot today and da, da, da. I don't do trendy shit. Like, I'm not into that, okay? I teach you how to create an asset, okay? An asset is something that actually sells. Digital products just be digital producting, okay? Sometimes a motherfucker want them, sometimes they won't, all right? So I don't know if I got anybody in the room who has been looking for a way to generate income online. Y'all, there are multiple ways you can do it. And inside of my community, I break this down for you, okay? If you are someone who's like, hey, I just want to make extra income, to support my family, to support obviously the bills and everything like that, you know what I mean? Cool. You don't have to build anything. You don't have to create anything, y'all. I made my first 6 figures online selling someone else's product, okay? Now, when you selling a product, it's very important that you actually believe in it. That's why inside of my community, I allow you to take a look around, see if it's your vibe, see if it's, your fit. And if you vibe with it, cool. If not, then you don't have to invest, right? Because I'm not on here trying to convince y'all, trying to beg y'all, trying to get anything from y'all. I just simply want to see more women create financial freedom for themselves, be able to do the things that they want to do for their children, be able to finally put their bills on auto pay and not be stressed out. That's all I'm here for, okay? God has blessed me with so much, with so many opportunities from being able to generate income online. Hey, y'all on TikTok. Hey, Nikki. Hey, A. Hey, Vet. Hey, Pauline. Okay, so again, this is not something hard this is not something hard at all. Anybody can do this. All you need is, a good system to follow, a good coach, a good mentor, and a community, y'all. Community is everything. A lot of people overthink this process and think that making money is so hard, so complex. But once you really get inside of a community like NPM, okay, where everything is broken down for you, 5th grade level, y'all, step by step. That is my personal training style, okay? So you're never going to be confused. You're never going to have questions because inside of the community, not only do you get me as your coach and as your mentor and as the training, but you also get a 24/7 bot that I created that is trained on everything inside of my program, okay? And it also helps you with your own personal strategy, okay? So it's not just biased to, NPM, but if you decide that you want to create your own community, you want to launch your own, ebook or a course or, a series or anything like that, it helps you structure and make sure that it's actually something that somebody will purchase, okay? See, because this is the thing, a lot of people now, since, everybody knows about ChatGPT, everybody know about Claude, we know, right? A lot of y'all be thinking y'all can just go into regular ChatGPT without it being personalized, without it knowing your background, without it not knowing like your story and your foundation, right? And have it create a product for you. And you're like, oh, I can just sell it. I don't need to be a part of a community or a course or anything where I get training. No, well, you need that information because one, it's going to keep you on your toes. All right. It's one thing, y'all, being able to copy and paste and you know what I mean, and do that and make some money from it, right? But I teach longevity. I teach ownership, okay? You can sell a course, cool, if that's what you want to do. But at the end of the day, what are you good at? What are you passionate about? Because I'm so grateful that God has blessed me with the opportunity, y'all, to be able to get paid to do the thing that I love most. And that's pouring into women. I just so happen to be in the wealth niche. That's not something that you have to do, okay? So if you are someone who likes to cook, you love helping people to stop overthink, you're really good at budgeting, you're really good at crafting, okay? You can get paid for those skills that you have, okay? It's all about just positioning it and getting in front of the right audience, right? And how we do that is with our content, y'all. A lot of y'all are on this internet every single day, using social media, but you're not using it correctly. Social media should be paying you, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Whether it's affiliate marketing, you just simply sharing a product, a service, or something that you love, or it's you being that owner of your own community, your own course. I have hairstylists, y'all, where, they were killing themselves, for example, being up on their feet all motherfucking day doing hair, literally having to exchange their body in order to make money. Hands are sore. One of the hairstylists that I work with, she was like, "Girl, I'll never get my nails done. I can't never get my nails done. I just had to put on some press-ons when it's time for me to go somewhere." I got with her. We restructured her plan. Now she only does like maybe 2 or 3 heads a week because we created an asset based off of the knowledge that she has, and that works in sales for her, y'all. Even when she's not doing hair, when she's doing hair, when she's on vacation, when she sleep. If you do not learn how to make money in your sleep, y'all, you are gonna work until the day you die. And I don't know if I got anybody in the room that want to work until the day they die, baby. Hop in, learn information, y'all. That's the best thing that you can learn. Everybody want to talk about how motherfuckers don't be reading and shit no more. Y'all, the best thing that you can do right now, hey Lux, hey Month Ahead, is learn high income skills, y'all. But learn it the real way, okay? Not this fake, fluffy bullshit, okay? Inside of my community, I'm straight to the point. I'm a very blunt. I don't do that. Oh, well, this is the algorithm. Bitch, this is all you got to do. You find a winning product, okay? And how you do that is it got to be something that you're interested in. It got to be something that you actually give a fuck about, y'all. That's why this whole course thing, this whole course culture is like dying, because people just was hopping on the bandwagon of doing some shit. But do you believe in this shit? Do you believe it's really going to help somebody? Is it really serving somebody? If you're not doing that, then you're wasting your time. And a lot of these communities out here will tell you, well, this has 18, 20, 26 income streams, 26 income streams. But bitch, you can't get through one of them. You can't get through one. So again, it's all about learning the core skills first, because when you learn that, nobody can take that shit away from you, first of all, okay? But then two, you create multiple opportunities for yourself. The women inside of my community, not only do they resell the program, they also have the option to resell a membership of the program. They also have the option to take the skills that they have, create YouTube videos from it. That's another stream of income. They also have the option to take some of the done for you digital products and assets that are inside of NPM, right? Resell them, bundle them, create a vault, okay? Multiple streams, but based off of just one product, y'all. Again, y'all get so blown away. And so, oh my God, I'm gonna do it, and that hypes you up, and then you don't do shit with it. Okay, learn core skills, learn marketing, learn branding, learn sales psychology, learn how people buy, y'all. Because you know why? It allows you to do anything. Amazon motherfucking reviews, UGC bitch, if that's what you want to do. Create your own course, do YouTube videos, y'all. Your knowledge, people are willing to pay for it. People are willing to pay for it. And if you don't believe me, if you think it's too good to be true, why the fuck do you think y'all asses pay for DoorDash every week or every month? That Dash Pass. Why you pay for it? You know why? Because of the convenience. People will pay for convenience. So if you have something that you know, if it's, hey, how to cook meals for under $20 a week, somebody will pay for that. Bitch, hell yeah, I need that, because these groceries is high as hell. If you're really good at budgeting, how to actually maybe do the snowball effect to get out of debt. All right, put that together in a document. Y'all, people want help. And people will pay for it, okay? And that's exactly what I teach you inside of the community. But again, like I said, if you're someone who's like, hey, I have no like urge to create my own product or anything like that, you don't have to, okay? The program comes done for you, meaning it is done for you, so you can sell it as is. A lot of y'all are so quick to be like, oh, I don't understand digital marketing, I don't know what it is. Y'all do it every single day. Anytime y'all get on here and y'all share y'all experience, y'all share a product that you like, a service that you like, a product, whatever, you was doing marketing, okay? You just put some more money in Pantene's pocket. You just put some more money in DoorDash pocket. You just put some more money in Netflix, okay? Everything that we use, y'all, is digital, okay? At this point in 2026, everything that we use is digital, and everything 99.9% of the time has been marketed on social media somehow, some way. So stop saying that you don't do digital marketing, that you don't do affiliate marketing or whatever. No, you do the shit. You just do the shit for free and you ain't getting paid. And that's what needs to stop, okay? Hey, Grace. Hey, Tori. How are you, sis? But let me know if I have some people in the chat that if y'all want to learn a little bit more, and kind of if you need me to kind of explain it again. Hey, my friend. Dealing with lies. She loves your videos because you say I support genocide. Yeah. Hey, what? You crazy. Y'all crazy. It's me, and I read it too. I was thinking about it as I said it out loud. I'm like, If y'all don't grow up, why do I always get the weirdos on the motherfucking YouTube mobile? I can't stand you. Grow up. But anyways, y'all, I'm sorry. But do I have any? I know I got some new people coming in the room, y'all. But I was just simply on here showing you how you can get started with learning how to generate income from your phone. Okay, y'all, it's not hard to do. It is not hard to do. It's very simple. And the crazy thing about it is I just am passionate because I believe every woman should be living her best motherfucking life. And when I say not, I'm not saying corny. I'm saying, you know what living your best motherfucking life is? Bitch, just think about this for a second. Your bills is on auto pay. You're not stressed the fuck out. All that's taken care of, okay? You got a whole separate account that just is for your bills. They coming out. You ain't even got to think. You ain't got to be budgeting or whatever like that, right? Then you waking up. You wake up. You got multiple deposits that then came through on your phone. Okay, girl, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. You like, you know what? Let me go ahead and book one of my little. Let me book a little Pilates class. I'm gonna try to go to Solid Core, do a little 1-2-1-2, right? Okay. Before I do that, am I gonna get coffee before? I'm gonna go get. Look, you ain't rushing, girl. You ain't got no attitude because you got to go to a motherfucking job that you hate and have to cuss out your boss. You just taking your time. Okay. Then I don't know if you got any kids or anything like that, but girl, if you got some kids, you taking their asses to school, okay? Because you know you always wanted to, be a little bougie, little, car rider mama or whatever like that, okay? You dropping their asses off, okay? Then when you drop their asses off, you know what you do? Girl, you go to your little workout class, and after you went to that workout class, thank you for the heart me. Look, I'm doing better, Tori. Thank you for the heart me. But yeah, after you drop their asses off, girl, you got deposits still coming in. You got deposits still coming at $1,000 here, $2,000 here, $500, $300, $10. Okay, you got recurring income coming in. You just dilly and dallying. You go to your workout class, then you go and then you come out of your workout class, then you go to brunch, okay? And you just taking your time. The kids is good, girl, husband or whatever, he doing whatever, right? You driving, you going to the car wash. Deposits coming through. You said, "Ooh, fuck it, I'm gonna go to the mall. Let me go to the mall and see what they got, new up in here. I ain't gonna get nothing." Girl, deposits came in. Ooh, you know what? A deposit just came in. I'm gonna go ahead and treat myself to something. Y'all, this is the life that I'm talking about. Every woman deserves this. Every woman deserves this, y'all. I literally was broke as fuck, didn't have nothing. Baby, getting paid and didn't have nothing to now driving my dream car, y'all. Being able to go on vacations whenever I want. Being able to do whatever I want for my kids. Spend an unridiculously amount of money at fucking the American Girl store. Every time I think about that shit, it's crazy. It's just crazy. But this is my reality now. And I say that to say, as anybody that has been like, man, I want more, God, like, just give me the opportunity. Sis, you can have it. This phone right here should be motherfucking paying you. Point blank period, okay? Again, no pressure. I give you free information. I let you know how to get started, y'all. It's not hard to do, okay? You can go the done for you route, or a lot of y'all, like I said, have so many skills, have so many talents, have so much knowledge that people will pay for it. You got to stop being afraid and thinking, what's that mean, Tori? LOL, I see you a stick. I send you a sticker. Okay, ain't that what the heart me was? Tori, I don't know nothing about no TikTok, girl. I keep trying to tell you that, girl. But yeah, thank you for the sticker, sis. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll be on YouTube a lot more. So excuse me on TikTok. But yeah, every woman deserves that, y'all. Seriously. I'm not one of them coaches or creators that's gonna get on here and try to flash money and do all that. Because y'all gotta really gotta start asking questions. Y'all really gotta step out of your motherfucking comfort zone, okay? Whatever I have or whatever, that's not what and it's funny, I was talking about this inside of my community. Like, I don't know why that excites y'all. Y'all gotta stop falling for it. And then if anything, how has that worked out for you? For the ones that be like, "Oh, well, such and such had all this money or whatever, they flashing it," but did they help you? You need to get inside of a community where people are going to help you. People are going to pour into you. And again, like, I really did this shit, okay? And I did it by myself, and I'm building something by myself. And that's one thing I'm very transparent about when it comes to my community. I didn't want to be one of those creators. Once I made my first 6 figures, I'm like, all right, okay, a bitch got this. Then I made my second 6 figure. I'm like, okay, a bitch got this. Okay. And I was like, nah, I don't want to be one of those creators that wait until, I got hit $1 million or, multiple millions of dollars and then be like, oh, y'all beneath me or whatever. I wanted to take people on this journey with me. So I'm very transparent about my business, what I do in my business, what has allowed me to make over $400,000, y'all, literally in 2 years. And inside of my community, I share all of my secrets, everything that has worked for me, everything that has helped me help my students. Because all of my students combined, y'all, have made over $4 million. Crazy to say. All from just locking in, learning the skill, being consistent. You know what I mean? Like, and actually having fun. I think a lot of y'all be thinking this shit can't be fun. That's the best part. Bitch, I get to get on this motherfucking internet and be myself. I don't have to cosplay. I ain't got to do none of that shit and get paid for it. Why are y'all not doing this? What are you so afraid of? Who's going to fight you? If y'all on YouTube, make sure y'all vote on the poll. Why aren't you selling your knowledge? What the fuck is going on? What are you afraid of? Would you rather do DoorDash and Amazon Flex and Spark? Is that what you want to do? Or would you rather, again, wake up, just slow morning, okay? Deposits then came through from a video you posted 2 weeks ago, okay? Your automations is set up where it's answering, getting back to air, like your business on autopilot, and you getting back. What are we doing? Why are we so afraid? What's holding you back? What is it? Is it time? Is it fear? Is it money? What's the holdup? I would like to know. Hey, Black. Hey, Mama Daf. How y'all doing? But does anybody have any questions? You said, what? How do I do that? How do you do that? So you got to let me know in the comments. What is something that you're extremely passionate about? And see, again, now for the new people that's coming in here, because I want to be clear. Okay, a lot of y'all will try to imitate what y'all see is being done online. That's where y'all fucking up, okay? What are you already good at? What is something that somebody comes to you all the time and be like, oh my God, you're so good at this. Like, to you, it comes nothing. And not to you. And again, if it is nothing, cool. We got to make sure it's something that, we can be able to sell and package. But 9 times out of 10, it is, okay? Is it you're really, really good at cooking? Maybe you're really, really good at budgeting. Maybe you do hair. Okay, think about something that somebody constantly says like, oh my God, like you should charge da for it. Okay, because I know you hear it. That one thing should be paying you, and it can be paying you. Okay, because you can turn it into some sort of a digital asset, whether it's a course. Okay, I know y'all hate that word course. I know, right? But it could actually be helpful for you, right? I have a young man who teaches people, like he gives barber lessons, okay? And as a barber who trades a lot of his time, right, for money, now doesn't have to stand on his feet as much anymore and take as many clients because he's teaching, one to many a course, right? That literally does numbers, okay? Because people want that information, y'all. People pay for convenience. People pay for shortcuts. That is just what it is in 2026. Okay, and I always say, if you don't believe me, DoorDash is literally the prime example. Okay, y'all, we could go get our food. We used to have to. We didn't have a problem with it, but motherfuckers is like, shit, I could be at home, cuddled up in my bed, I ain't got to do nothing, and I can have some of my favorite food delivered to me. Somebody seen a problem, somebody ran with it, they created a digital product, which was DoorDash, to host all these motherfucking restaurants on there, to now serve all of us, okay? Same thing, okay, y'all? People pay for convenience, and people pay for shortcuts. And if you don't know how to put something like that together, right, that's why it's important to learn branding, marketing, and sales psychology, okay? Because based off of whatever it is that you want to do or that you're passionate about, you know what I'm saying, right? That is how you're going to structure it, okay? And that's all content creation is, y'all. I hate the fact that, like, a lot of people feel like content creation is just like, don't get me wrong, it's definitely a job, but like you can still have fun. You can still be a human. A lot of people now are like relying on AI for everything. And I'm like, damn, can we have some personality? Where the fuck is the personality? They got us good too. They did, girl. I got that Dash Pass. I cancel it every other week to try to make myself feel better. But, hey, it's the convenience. It's the motherfucking convenience. And that's the thing, y'all. Like, that's what I teach inside of my community. Like, how you can become the undeniable, choice in your industry. A lot of people always say, well, there's a whole bunch of hairstylists and this, and that. Bitch, but what make you stand out? What's different about you? Y'all, we all have gifts. We all have different talents. And we all have, value to bring. And again, we live in an era where people will pay for that information. I have teachers that literally tutor parents, and that's their digital asset that they sell on top of still working their 9 to 5 and still teaching. Again, like I mentioned, I had a barber. I had a young man who taught people how to obtain their CDL license, real estate agents, okay? Showing people how to pass the exam, how to find clients, and things like that. Again, y'all, think about y'all day-to-day, everyday things that y'all do, okay? Those things should be paying you outside of your 9 to 5, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10, the knowledge that you have, your job ain't paying you the worth that you're actually worth, right? So do it outside of your job, okay? I'm not one of them creators like, bitch, quit your job tomorrow, fuck everything, go. No, because I still work my 9 to 5, y'all. I made over $400,000 and I still work my 9 to 5. And you know why? Because I'm all about security. I'm all about being in position where a motherfucker can't tell me no. I can walk into any car lot, maybe go get any damn near almost any house in my budget. You know what I mean? And you can't tell me no. And that's because, again, I wasn't doing this to try to live this fake and phony lifestyle to try to impress y'all. I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing this to leave legacy. And that's exactly what each and every one of y'all should be doing as well, too. Like, it's cute getting your little bags and shit like that. But how many of y'all have actually set up a trust for your children if you have any? How many of y'all got all your motherfucking ducks in a row? So if God forbid if anything happens to you, right? Motherfuckers ain't got to be passing around a hat. This is why I do this. This is why I get on here and really just try to put y'all on and give y'all free game, because anybody can do this, y'all. I've literally helped people from the ages of 16 all the way up to 67. If you're serious about wanting to change your financial situation, lock in, learn a skill, get inside of a community that is going to hold you accountable, where you're going to get support, okay, where you're going to get your ass cussed the fuck out, because that's one thing that I'm going to do. Because y'all, all of us, and everybody wants to say, it's saturated, it's saturated. No, bitch, a booming economy is all of us winning. It's all of us getting money. It's all of us trading and selling our services and our knowledge that we have to help one another. Bitch, you may do taxes. Ho, you may fix credit. Bitch, you may know how to cook. Sis, you may do Pilates, okay? Why can't we all come together, right, and support one another? Because, hey, I need some of them services. Sis, you need some of my services, okay? Stop thinking that shit is saturated. Like, again, I ain't like that in my community. I'm pro, you got a business, sis, what's your motherfucking business? Because I might need it, okay? You do lashes, you a mobile stylist, come see me. You know what I mean? Y'all, we all can support one another, okay? So if you are a woman who is looking for a community where you can learn high income skills, where you're going to get support, y'all, I have 3 touch points every week. Every Monday I meet with you. Wednesday and Saturday, okay? No excuse. You get 24/7 support. Like I mentioned, I have a bot that I created that knows all about my program. So if you are someone who decides that you want to be an affiliate of the program and resell it for 85% profit, you can do it. You literally earn $337 per sale. This is from something that your ass didn't even create. Again, simply just sharing your experience, okay? Because as you are learning skills, you're going to be excited. You're going to be motivated. You're going to be hyped up where you like, damn, shit, on motherfucker, our Wednesday Q&A, girl, it's everything. Our own motherfuckers on Saturday, Selling Mama Saturday, where I learn sales psychology, or where we just chop it up and talk about your content strategy for the next week. Boom, okay? People don't understand, y'all. Y'all do this shit every day. It's time to start getting paid for it, okay? So you have that option. And then, like I mentioned, there's other women inside of the community that are not just reselling this program, okay? They are creating their own businesses. They are creating their own offers, their own services, okay? The point is, y'all, like I said, I don't teach digital marketing. I teach ownership, okay? Because once you learn high income skills, right? Nobody can take this shit away from you. You can create multiple opportunities, whether it's creating websites, creating other people courses, creating, classes, creating products, creating services, or whatever. You ain't gotta just be stuck doing one motherfucking thing. Stop thinking that y'all gotta do one thing. There's so many ways to make income online, okay? And reselling a course is not the only way. That's just one of many, all right? And that's just one of many that you'll learn inside of the community. So if you want more information, you click the link in the bio. If I don't have anybody on here that has any questions, I'm gonna hop off. But as always, y'all, the best thing that you can do is invest in yourself, learn high income skills, and most importantly, get around motherfuckers that's actually done some shit. One thing that I'm gonna do, I'm not about to be around some broke losers, people that don't got shit going on, and be taking advice from them. Y'all get in the room, get in these spaces where people are actually doing it, okay? We ain't gotta hate on each other, we ain't gotta dislike each other. Now, bitch, you did it. How much money you made? Oh, so you making 30K, 40K months? Okay, well, let me get some of you rubbing off on me. Stop being around broke, dusty people, y'all. Because that ain't going to get you nowhere. It's just going to keep you miserable, upset, and unlucky. And that's the one thing that you don't want to do, okay? But all right, y'all, if y'all don't have no questions, like I said, click the link in the bio. If you want more information about my community, more program, again, I have everything linked up at the top. Y'all, payment plans are available. I have the Sezzle, the Sezzle, all the things is linked down at the bottom. Somebody was asking me that the other day. But hey, how are you? But all right, y'all, I will see y'all a little bit later. Bye.